water. All right, guys. Good evening. Get a sip of water. And while you're here, because I know it'll be your first time taking a class with me, or maybe not. But here, if you need to have a sip of water, if you need to adjust, if you need to have a pillow, a blanket, a block, or something rolled up to make you more comfortable, please go ahead and do so. If you need to have your water bottle, your cup of tea next to you, please go ahead and have it there. If you would like to burn a candle or incense or anything that you want to make you just feel more comfortable in your space, take some time now to go and get those items. And then come back and we will do a 30-minute session, okay? Okay. So I'm going to give y'all like 30 seconds. I hope everybody is having a really, really, really good day. I'm having an amazing day. This is an amazing time that we're going to have together. So yeah, we're just letting a couple of people get a few things. Okay. I think that's enough. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming. I'm so glad that you are taking this yoga session with me. My name is Yoga Beje. I am a USA expat. I moved from the United States to the wonderful Caribbean island of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so I teach yoga all over the island. And so now I'm able to teach it online to you guys. Thank you for subscribing to the TikTok. I'm so amazed and thankful for you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. So guys, to get started, we're going to do a few minutes of warm-up. And then this time, I want you to sit in a cross leg, okay? However you can get cross leg. So we can do kind of a log position where more of our leg is on the mat. Or we can do just a crisscross applesauce, a crisscross, or if you are comfortable, you can go ahead and get into a half lotus or full lotus, okay? So whatever's comfortable there for you. Go ahead and pull away your back cushions so you can have your spine nice and straight, kind of like a string is pulling the top of your head. Your spine is nice and straight. You're sitting on your sits bones. So we don't have a hunch in our back this way. We're nice and straight. Chest is up. And our shoulders are down. And we have our legs pressed down toward the mat. Okay. Very good. We're going to have our arms. We're going to raise our arms up and down. We're going to take 3 or 4 breaths, breathing in big. Inhale. Hold it for 4 seconds. Exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hold it for 4. Stretch all the way up through your shoulder blades. Biceps by your ear. Exhale. Very nice. Next one. Go ahead and look up at the ceiling or the sky, pressing your knees down toward the mat, making space for your head. Slowly bring your head back to a neutral position. Exhale, lower your arms. Last one. Very, very nice. Guys, I want you to twist from side to side. So bring your right hand over your left leg. So both hands are now kind of on the side of you, touching the mat. You can have your left hand placed behind you for a little balance. Your knees are pressing toward the mat. And your spine is straight. That string is still pulling the top of your head. Look back over your shoulder. Slowly let your body recoil and just send it all the way around to the other way. Right hand goes behind you. Left hand goes over your right leg. Spine is straight. Look back over your shoulder and press your knees down toward the mat. Nice spinal twist. Slowly let your body come back to a recoil. Let's take another breath up. Stretching all the way out through your middle fingers. Neck goes back. Exhale, bring your arms down. Very good. Guys, go ahead and straighten out your legs. Oh, yes, that feels good, baby. If you need to take a sip of water, go ahead and take your sip. Legs are straight out in front of us. So I'm going to turn this way just so you can see what it looks like from this direction. Go ahead and move your cushion so you're on your sits bones. Your back is straight. Your toes are going to stay just pointed up. We're going to keep everything engaged there, okay? Shoulders are down, chest is up. Your hands are by your side. A sitting mountain pose. Go ahead and take your right leg and cross it over your left. The soles of your foot are on the mat or on the ground. And we're just going to do that same twist. Toes are still pointed up. So you can go ahead and twist to your left. Hand goes behind you. You're looking back over your shoulder. Take a deep breath. Spine is straight. On your inhale, I want you to sit up nice and tall and straight. Exhale, just circle just a bit deeper into your stretch. Slowly, 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 I want you to recoil, bringing the twist all the way to the right. Oh, that feels good. Yes, it does. I guess that was tight. Your right hand goes behind you for a little balance. Pressing that sole of the foot into the mat, and the left foot toes stay pointed up. And then look back over your shoulder. Very good. Slowly let your body recoil. And let's do the same thing with our left foot. Cross the left foot over the right. Right toe is pointed up. And you may feel a little bit more stable in one side of your body when you're twisting, and a little bit of fatigue has set in. So go ahead and reset. Back nice and straight. Shoulders down. It's great for a picture, right? Guys, go ahead and take that twist. Twist over to the right. Your hand goes behind you. Shoulders are down. Nice spinal twist. Take about 2 or 3 breaths. Exhale, slowly come all the way around to the left. Oh, you might feel a little bit of moving and shaking. I do. Very nice. Slowly come back around. Guys, very good. We're going to get up off the mat, guys, but don't just get up. I'm going to get you up now, okay? Take a few deep breaths. Let your body know you've been working. Go ahead and just give your toes a nice pull, a nice stretch. Very good. Guys, I want you to roll over and get on your hands and knees, all four, tabletop position. So you should be able to draw like a square in between your hands and your knees. Your knees are about shoulder width apart and your fingers are spread apart. Your back is kind of like I can place a teacup on your back. So your back is flat. We're going to do a few cat-cows here. So on your inhale, I want you guys to roll your spine up vertebrae by vertebrae. My chain got in my mouth, y'all. And really try to get that lower part of your spine curled up. So go ahead and tuck your belly button in. Try to get your belly button touching your back. Really try to get the lower part. Very nice. On your exhale, go ahead and sink that spine down. You're looking like a cow. Stretch all the way out through our shoulders. Look up. Really don't be afraid to put your hips into it. Really push your hips back. Get a nice deep curve in your back. Take a breath. Inhale big and curl your spine. You're in your cat. You're looking down in between your legs. So the crown of your head is pointed into the direction of the ground or your mat. Exhale and sink your spine down. Taking a breath, pushing our hips out. Right here, we're going to do some hip circles. So wide hip circles, make it big, come on down and let your hips touch your buttocks. Let your hips touch the heels of your feet if you can. Nice, round, big hip circles. And once you do 3 or 4 in one direction, go ahead and do 3 or 4 in the other direction. Last one. Very good. Guys, I like it. So we're getting ready to get up, my good people. So go ahead and curl your toes under. Your palms are placed on the mat. You can go ahead and adjust if you need to. And on the count of 3, we're going to push our hips up to the ceiling into a downward dog. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, push up. And you can try to take some of the weight out of your arms. I'm going to walk up here. Out of your arms. Try to get some of the weight into your feet and into your legs. Really hold your head down. Don't hold it up like you're looking. We're not going to stay here long. Very good, guys. I want you to either walk your hands back or you can walk your feet up to where you're in a forward fold. You're bent down. Head is still down. Crown of your head. Slowly, guys, I want you to swipe your hands to right up above your knees, very slowly. And you can rest your hands right there at your knees and look up. Take a few deep breaths here. Half forward fold. Slowly, as you're ready, come to a standing position. Rise up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's get that blood back. Nice and slow. Take a deep breath, y'all. Go ahead and shake it out. If you need to take a sip of water, this is a good place to take that sip. Go ahead and get it. Yes. I like it. I like it. I like it. How you guys feeling? I know you're feeling good, right? All right, so we're going to do a little bit of moving while we up here. So just start by moving. We're just going to rotate our hips from side to side, left to right. We could spread our feet apart and just kind of move our hips, nice, big, wide-legged. Raise our arms up. Star. Stretch all the way out through our fingertips. Take a deep breath and let's lower our arms. Good, guys. Let's get into a warrior sequence, okay? So warrior sequence is going to give you a little bit of energy, okay? It works on every part of your body for the most part. Your stomach, your balance, your width, your strength, your breathing, your twisting. You're going to work on a lot of things right here. So let's do a warrior sequence. Let me show you how. So to get into the warrior sequence, let's place our right foot. The back of the right foot is parallel toward the short side of the mat. And the foot of your left foot is parallel toward the long side of your mat. Okay. And right here we get our balance. Okay. So I don't want you to lean forward this way. I want your spine to still be straight, still tall. Your hips have adjusted a bit, but for the most part, they are more square than turned. They're more square. Shoulders are down. Now our left leg is going to be in a 90-degree angle, okay? And we're going to maintain this 90-degree angle no matter what our arms do. This is where our stretch in our legs is coming from, okay? That's the goal. Okay, so get your balance here. Suck in your stomach, suck in your buttocks. And right here, I want you to try to sit down in the pose a bit or tuck your tailbone or Scooch yourself down. Okay. It's automatically going to open up your hips right here. You'll feel a little bit more stretch because our back is still nice and tall and straight. Right here, we're going to raise both of our hands. Stretch all the way out through our middle finger. Take a few breaths. Look out over that finger. Slowly, slowly, I want you to bring your hips toward the right and bring both arms up, warrior one. Hold your balance. Take a few breaths. Very slowly from warrior one, I want you to transition back into warrior two. Bringing your hips back to more square. Both arms go out. Very good. We're going to go ahead and transition to the other side. So right here, you can drop our arms. We can turn both feet in. And we can kind of walk ourselves in. The butterfly, remember that? Guys, if you want to take a sip of water, go ahead and take your sip. You may notice I'm taking a few more sips because I have the lights on me. But take your sip of water. You take care of yourself. This is live. I'm teaching this. So we're going to do what we say we do. Okay, for the left side, same thing. Our left leg goes parallel toward the short end of the mat. And our right leg is parallel toward the right foot is parallel toward the long end. We have a 90-degree angle in our leg. Now our heel and our instep should be closely lined up. Alignment. Your back is nice and tall and straight. And now I want you to sit in that pose, tucking your buttocks down, scooching down to open up your hips. Spine is still straight. Both arms go out. Slowly, 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 I want you to turn your waist toward the right. Maintain your balance, your stance. Both hands go up. Warrior one. From here, let's just take a little baby back bend. Very nice. Come back to warrior one. And then back into warrior two. Very good. Go ahead and lower your arms and walk your feet in. Butterfly them in. Remember that? I remember that. All right, guys, because I love to have a balanced pose in my classes, I think that we should always maintain our balance. So we're just going to work on a tree. Okay, one of my favorites. I think it's one of everybody's favorites, right? So with our tree pose, we're going to stand with our feet in alignment. Our toes are pointed straight. Okay. We're going to start in mountain, nice and tall and straight, looking ahead, our eye on the prize, shoulders are down away from your ears. And we're still like a mountain. So if something was to come by you or try to move you, you're going to give them a good fight. You're a mountain. Take a few deep breaths here in mountain pose. Very nice. Go ahead and turn your right foot in so that your heel is anywhere on your right leg. So first, let's have the balance. So when you turn your right foot in, right? Yeah, I think I was right. Turn our right foot in. And we're just going to slide it anywhere on our left foot except for the kneecap, okay? So we can have it here. We can have it here. Or we can help ourselves. Ooh, well, not today, right? We can help ourselves to here, okay? Okay. No matter where you go on your foot, you are using the same muscles to do it. Okay. So put it wherever you are comfortable and whether you have balance. And when you're ready, you can challenge yourself a bit. Okay. Put it wherever you're comfortable. When you get it to that spot, I want you to focus on something that's about 2 to 3 feet ahead of you. And I want you to slowly rotate your hips open. If you stumble, it's okay. Just reset. Okay. Rotate your hips open. Find your balance here. Take a few deep breaths. And whenever you're ready, grow your tree. Breathe through your growth. And relax it. Okay? All right, so what you do on one side, we have to do to the other side. I'm going to take my sip of water. And I'm back. Okay? So, feet are in alignment. Toes are pointed straight ahead. So, not out here, not inverted. So, it may feel different, but your foot can go anywhere on the right leg. And you may notice you're a bit more stable on one side of your body than the other side. That's okay. That's okay. It's typically how it happens anyway. One side of our body is just more prominent, dominant, whatever that word is. And we're going to rotate our hips open. Hold your balance, but take a breath. And whenever you're ready, grow your tree. Keep your focus on the prize, 2 to 3 feet ahead of you. And release. Very, very good. So I like to work on balance in addition to a little something or something. Guys, we're going to get back down on the floor. Put you to sleep for a minute. All right, guys, I want you to take a very big, deep breath. Both arms go up. I want you to breathe out and I want you to fold all the way down to the floor. I want your palms on the floor, on the ground, because we're going to get down into downward dog. If you need to use your blocks here, you need to use a mat. You need to have something that's going to build the floor up to you. It's okay to use that. And while we're here, we're going to walk our hands out. And I want you to take a step back with your right foot, step back with your left foot. You're in a plank. In a plank, your buttocks is not high. Your buttocks is even with your spine. So bring your buttocks in. Hold your stomach. Hold your buttocks. Go ahead and exhale. Bring both knees back down to the mat. From here, you're in a tabletop. And from tabletop, go all the way down into a child's pose. So in child's pose, your hips are attempting to touch your heels. And you spread your arms all the way out in front of you. Now, if you need to open your legs more, if you need to get your stomach cushions inside your legs, go ahead and do so. And just kind of settle down into that position. And we stretch our arms all the way out, making room for our neck. And we take a few deep breaths here. Very good. As you come from this position, I want you to come back into tabletop. There. And I want you to bring your right arm through your left arm. And I want you to just lay. Nice spinal stretch. Take a few deep breaths. Your right hand can be stretched out above you. Mine is usually right here because I'm stretching the side. Very good. Come back into your tabletop. Send your left hand through. Nice spinal twist here. Very good. Come on back into your tabletop. Back down into child's pose, guys. And I want you to find a comfortable position laying on your back. If you need to take a sip, go ahead and take your sip. And right here, guys, I just want you to get comfortable on your back. Take a few deep breaths just laying here on your back. You can have your knees bent. You can have them straight. Last big breath. And then on an inhale, go ahead and hug your knees to your chest and just rock around on your spine. Roll it around. You can go ahead and come into a happy baby where you kind of rock and start to smile. Very good, guys. Go ahead and hug your knees back to your chest. Keep your left knee hugged to you and send your right leg out till it's about an inch off of the ground, off of the mat. Take 3 breaths. Go ahead and switch, hug your right leg to your chest, and go ahead and straighten out your left leg till it's about an inch off the earth. Calf is off the earth about an inch. Take 3 breaths. Very good. Go ahead and place the soles of both feet on the floor. Stretch your legs out. Take a nice deep breath here. You can place your hands on your stomach. You can place them by your side. When you take these few breaths, I want you to imagine your stomach getting big like a balloon and then deflating. So on your inhale, make your stomach big like a balloon. Inhale. Exhale. And your belly button touches your stomach, touches your back. Again, inhale, make it big. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, make your stomach big. Exhale. Guys, go ahead and drop your hands down to your sides. And I just want you to listen to the sounds that are around you. Just be. Guys, go ahead and wiggle your feet and your toes. Open and close your hands. Move your neck from side to side. Bringing your body back. Go ahead and stick out your tongue like a lion's. Stick it out. A few deep breaths in and out. Ooh, did you hear that? Go ahead and move your legs, waking your body up. Whenever you're ready, rock yourself into a seated position. How do you feel, guys? Ah, I feel amazing. It feels that was a pretty good stretch. I love it. Guys, thank you again for subscribing and trusting me in your yoga journey. I feel so humbled, so honored, so blessed. I never take any of this lightly. And so I thank you for joining. So I posted the schedule. You guys know the schedule. It won't change too much, guys. And if something is going to change, then my husband and I will come on and make some videos letting you know. But other than that, that's going to be it. So as Mother Teresa once said, peace